Kylie Jenner's desperate attempt to seem relatable is completely backfiring. After appearing on Jake Shane's podcast, Kylie found herself facing another massive wave of backlash, with viewers accusing her of sounding overly rehearsed, disconnected, and painfully out of touch. Kylie Jenner is becoming completely obsessed with locking down Timothée Chalamet. And according to critics, Kylie is begging Timothée Chalamet to get married. Hit subscribe and stay tuned, because the deeper you go into celebrity drama, the crazier it gets. A viral Reddit post read, "Kylie failing to be relatable going on Jake Shane's therapist tonight, bragging about swapping Birkins as her love language with Chris. How disconnected can one be?" One person wrote, "Their lives have never been relatable. They have always been disconnected and naive to the real, working class, non-silver spoon lifestyle that they gag at the sight of." And honestly, that comment sparked an even bigger debate online. Another person responded saying they've always wondered how the Kardashians even function in relationships with people who didn't grow up at their level of wealth. Because according to critics online, there's a massive difference between becoming rich and being raised in extreme privilege your entire life. Another commenter replied pretty bluntly, saying, "Simple, they don't. They only surround themselves with a specific group of also rich people." And then someone else took it even further, claiming, "That's why they can't keep a relationship." Years before the podcast Backlash, Kylie was already being called out for the exact same thing in her TikTok videos. Back in September 2022, she uploaded a video promoting one of her lip kits that immediately got people talking. In the clip, Kylie walks toward her car holding the product, accidentally drops her phone, screams dramatically, picks it back up, then casually starts applying the lip color on camera like it's some random candid moment. The entire video was clearly supposed to feel spontaneous and relatable, but viewers instantly saw right through it. Why does this feel scripted? Celebrities trying to act normal is so awkward. Girl, we know this was planned. People in the comments started accusing her of trying too hard to be relatable, saying the video looked painfully staged. Many of her followers pointed out that this is a common trope used by content creators who film their videos on their breaks from working their regular jobs, or creators who have just bought a new product from a store and are trying it out before driving home. This led to some fans hitting back at Kylie for being inauthentic and trying to copy other, non-ultra-rich users to seem more relatable to her followers. One follower wrote, "Girl, did you just walk out the mansion to go in your car as if you went to the store and couldn't wait to try it? That was the most intentional drop I've ever seen," another added. Kylie's behavior was called out in a stitch by user at Plastic Chandler, who said, "I think it's very interesting when you watch this video. It's very curated to the style of an influencer and not Kylie Jenner. Like, this is something Emma Chamberlain would post," he went on. "And I just think it's interesting because it's like, you're a billionaire, girl. Why are you reviewing lip kits in your car when you live in a multi-million-dollar home? You didn't just go to the store and pick that up, you didn't get home from somewhere and get it from your mailbox. That was very deliberate of going to your car to film that, and the phone drop was kind of cringy." Another person added, "These people have never lived a normal life, ever," Chandler said. "And that's no hate to them. It's not their thing. But they have to find these people that have gotten popularity from being somewhat normal, and then they take that personality and their traits and what they do so that they can make videos like that and seem normal enough so they can relate to us. Because they are billionaires," he concluded. "This is not something Kylie Jenner does on the normal. I promise she doesn't just sit in her car." Kylie herself appears not to agree with those claims, as she replied to the TikTok video directly, saying, "It's really not that deep or calculated." She added, "This video took me 5 minutes to make. And yes, I still drive and do normal things." Let's take a look at her experience with paparazzi.
For some reason, when I'm here, it's hard for me to leave the house. Paparazzi, or in LA, it's just easier to be spotted, I think. The thought of like trying to find an outfit and like getting ready and present, and then I go back and forth because that's a silly way to think about it, but it's honestly the truth.
But do they just wait by your house for your car to leave?
No, because I don't really leave.
Got it.
So they don't really wait for me anymore. It used to be so insane. I don't even know how I'm like a normal person right now.
Like, what was it like?
The things that they would say to me and how they would treat me as a child
No
is diabolical.
Like, what would
Like
they say?
inappropriate. I would be coming out of a thing and they'd be like, "You f***ing slut."
What?
when I was 16.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I would never try to give them a photo. So I would just jump in the car, and then there would be like 6 of them, and they would stand in front of my car as I was like 16, like turning my car on, whatever. And they would all stand out because I would just be like, hiding, and they would just be like, and pretend, like, mock me.
What?
They wanted to just make more money off a scandalous photo.
They wanted you to be like this crazy.
And I was an underage girl by herself. I didn't have security. I didn't have security till after I had my daughter because I really wanted to not have security. I wanted to be normal. I wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to be on my own in the world. Like, I did not want it.
And so you were just completely alone.
Yes.
And that must have been so scary.
It was scary.
It's true. Kylie Jenner never really had a normal life. From the time she was a child, her family was constantly under the public eye and facing intense criticism. She literally grew up on reality television while millions of people watched her every awkward phase, every insecurity, every relationship, and every transformation in real time. Most people get to figure themselves out privately, but Kylie had to do it in front of the entire internet. 6, when a new report claimed Kylie Jenner was intentionally avoiding attending the Met Gala with Timothée Chalamet because she was terrified of something called the Met Gala curse.
Never noticed it till now, but there's a clear pattern of couples attending the Met Gala and then calling it quits very shortly after. But we saw The Weeknd and Selena Gomez together at the Met Gala in 2017. They broke up in October 2017. Hailey Bieber, Baldwin here, and Shawn Mendes back in 2018. Okay, I kind of forgot this was a whole thing, but they broke up in June 2018, so a month later. We all saw that meme of Phoebe Bridgers and Paul Mescal in 2022. They actually broke up in December 2022. Also in 2022, we had Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. They broke up in August 2022. More recently, we had Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan in 2024, who called things quits in December 2024. So obviously there's some weird pattern going on.
According to Page 6, Kylie allegedly believed appearing at the Met Gala together could somehow jinx their relationship. And honestly, the internet immediately lost it over the idea that one of the most famous women in the world was secretly this superstitious about her love life. A source claimed Kylie and Timothée purposely avoided walking the Met Gala together over the past few years because they didn't want any bad luck attached to the relationship. Apparently, Kylie became especially paranoid about the so-called curse after attending the Met Gala with her ex Travis Scott in both 2018 and 2019 before their relationship eventually fell apart. And once people heard that, social media immediately started connecting even more dots. Because Kylie's own sister, Kim Kardashian, also famously attended the Met Gala with Pete Davidson in 2022, only for their relationship to end just a few months later. So now fans are convinced the Kardashian curse somehow evolved into the Met Gala curse too. But what really made people raise eyebrows was the fact that Timothée completely skipped the 2026 Met Gala altogether, while Kylie attended alone. Instead of showing up beside her at fashion's biggest event, Timothée was reportedly sitting courtside at the New York Knicks game like he wanted absolutely nothing to do with the chaos surrounding the gala. And honestly, that decision only fueled even more speculation online. Because people immediately started asking the same question again. Is Timothée actually as invested in this relationship as Kylie is? At this point, every move they make gets analyzed under a microscope. If they appear together, people accuse Kylie of trying too hard to fit into Timothée's world. If they appear separately, breakup rumors start trending within hours. And now even avoiding the Met Gala together has become part of the relationship discourse online. What's really interesting is how much this relationship seems tied to Kylie's image evolution overall. Ever since dating Timothée, people have constantly claimed Kylie has been trying to shift away from the ultra-glam Kardashian aesthetic into something more quiet, artsy, and mysterious. But at the same time, reports like this make it seem like she's also deeply anxious about protecting the relationship from public scrutiny and internet narratives. And honestly, the more secretive Kylie and Timothée try to be, the more obsessed the internet becomes with figuring them out. Now moving on to her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. Let's take a look at the cheating rumors.
I want to point out about this relationship how little of them together we saw, but them separated. We get pap pictures from Kylie on the daily, and Timothée loves the camera, so Timothée does not shy away from paparazzi either. This is how I know that this was like an industry plant type beat when it came to this relationship, just very formulated, very manufactured. But the gag is, Timothée left her for another actress. And that actress is none other than his very own co-star, Florence Pugh.
But now, in February 2026, the internet is once again convinced there's trouble in paradise between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet after a new report coming out of Paris suddenly sparked cheating rumors online. According to the article, Timothée is currently in Paris promoting his Oscar-nominated film Marty Supreme. But what really got people talking wasn't the movie itself. It was the fact that actress Anna Maria Bartolomei was reportedly staying at the same hotel as him. And of course, the internet immediately went into full FBI mode. Almost instantly, social media users started speculating that there could be something going on between Timothée and Anna Maria, especially because the actress has recently been gaining more recognition after appearing in films like Mickey 17 and Happening. Even though there was no actual proof of cheating, that didn't stop gossip pages and TikTok users from connecting dots and creating theories online. And honestly, this is what always seems to happen with Kylie and Timothée's relationship. Every single interaction, every separate appearance, every random report somehow turns into breakup rumors or cheating speculation within hours. Part of the reason these rumors spread so fast is because a lot of people online still seem unconvinced that Kylie and Timothée actually make sense together long term. Their relationship has always felt unexpected to the public. Kylie comes from one of the most overexposed celebrity families in the world, while Timothée built his image around being this artistic, mysterious indie film actor. So, whenever something even slightly suspicious happens, the internet instantly assumes the relationship must be falling apart behind the scenes. And honestly, some viewers also feel like Timothée's fanbase has never fully accepted Kylie in the first place. Since the relationship became public, parts of social media have constantly accused Kylie of changing herself to fit Timothée's world, dressing differently, acting more low-key, and trying to appear more intellectual and artsy compared to her usual ultra-glam Kardashian image. And honestly, whether people love her or criticize her, Kylie Jenner continues to be one of the most talked about celebrities on the internet. From relatability backlash to relationship rumors with Timothée Chalamet, it seems like every move she makes turns into a viral discussion online. But what do you guys think? Is Kylie genuinely trying to be more authentic? Or does everything still feel too calculated? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Trending Stories for more celebrity news, drama, and internet deep dives. And as always, comment your thoughts below, because I really want to hear what you think about all of this.